Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I just wanted to share with you some more pages in the Altered book. I finished up gluing the Sorry Silk here and put a tag in here. It's just some of my collage paper, and just tucked it into the first pocket, and there's another one behind it. I do think I'm probably going to switch one out and put one of the Tim Holtz that's somewhere else in the book, just to, sort of mix things up. But that's that. And then I went back and I pulled off that yellow gathered twill tape, and I replaced it with this Tim Holtz measuring tape ribbon. He had it in both centimeters and inches, and I got one of each because they were real cheap one day wherever I was shopping. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. So, and it's much flatter, obviously. So that brings us to this page, and I was just being sort of goofy, and I went ahead and made this little heart, very rough cut, and put some lace around it, and then I dug out a couple of people from the photo booth pictures and thought we would put them on the heart somehow, kind of like that. So, and then there's stuff here for that page as well. So, yeah, let's get this heart glued in place and see what we can do with that couple. I wonder if they were a couple in real life, if they had anything to do with one another before they got on that strip of photos by Tim Holtz. So, hope you're doing well. We're doing well. Princess Cooper spent the night on Friday night. I'm doing this on Monday night. And, yeah, she spent the night, and we had a blast. She decided we needed to do a drawing contest, or an art contest, I think she called it. And we were each given a piece of paper and 3 markers. We could choose 3 colors, but no more. And she announced we were going to draw a barn. So we all drew our barns, and no, I can't get that in there right now, and I'm not going to do it anymore. Let's see. So we did it. We had art contest for the next hour or so. We did a sunset, and I forget what else we did. We just giggled at each other and did weird critiques and picked on each other for animals. None of us can draw an animal worth a lick. So that was fun. And my husband's such a sap. He spoils her so bad. He always says it's me, but on Friday night she wanted to show me some horses on the Schleich horse site. She had gotten when she went to Colorado. She had gotten a foal, a Schleich foal, of a unicorn. It was a rainbow unicorn, pretty little thing. And she wanted me to see the mare and the stallion, her parents, as Cooper said it. And so we looked it up, and oh, they were beautiful, and she stared rapturously at them for a good long while. And of course, I'm filing it away. That's what we're going to get her for Christmas, those 2 horses. And they're right in our price range, so that worked. So anyway, she is in love with these horses. Okay, now I don't know. What do you think? Do we need anything else? Do we need a word, or can we just let it go? For now, I'm going to just let it go. For over here, I have a couple of pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera, just to sort of, I don't know. But what I first have is I saw these 2 different measuring tapes, and then I have some of this measuring tape that's from when I went to junior high, if you can believe it. And I've been cutting it up and using it in my sewing books. And I thought, I need to put a piece of that there. So that's there. And then I thought I would just sort of arrange these pieces around here and make a kind of collage of sorts. And, just whatever. So that's my view there. So anyway, on Saturday morning, our son, I know I've been talking about this a lot, but our son's getting ready to move. And so he called his dad Friday night and said, can you come help me paint the deck. The realtor said that was one of the few things she wanted them to do to get ready to put the house on the market, was to paint the top part of the deck. So Farron said sure, he'd go over, and so in the morning we were telling Cooper, what Farron was going to do, and because he devotes himself entirely to her when she's here, and so we told her, what the deal was, and he said, you can paint if you want, or you can just run around Jason's, or watch movies downstairs, or whatever you want to do. And she said, nah, I'll stay here. So, okay. So that was fine. So she stayed here, and she and I had a good time. I don't know what all we did. We just giggled a whole lot. I know we did that. And, so we had a good time. But he had told her he thought he'd only be gone about an hour. He didn't think it would take long to do the porch. Well, it did. They spent a good long while scraping it down, and then they had to clean it up, and then he had to run to Lowe's to get more paint, and so just one way or another, it took a good long time. And so anyway, it was after closer to 2 when he got back, and she had to be home by 3. So they went outside for a little bit, and then he raps on my window. That's what they do. My window opens onto the porch, and he raps on my window, and he said, hey, look that mare up, and if you can get it for free shipping, order it for her. And I said, why? I said, he said, because I feel bad that I wasn't here for her all morning, and she couldn't play outside like she likes to. I said, are you kidding me? And he said, no, I want you to order it. So I ordered it. I ordered the stallion as well. They actually were cheaper on Amazon than they were anywhere else. So, and then with the free shipping, because we had Prime, it was good. So, anyway, I said, you are such a sap. So they came today. She'll get them. He'll take it to her soccer game tomorrow night. She's going to do indoor soccer this winter. So yeah, there's those 2 pages. Right now, that'll stick down. Yeah, I guess it might. So, yeah, let's see what I have in mind over here. Yeah, okay. So this is just a little journaling spot that came from one of the Elements pages. So I thought I would put that on there. And then there was also this Eiffel Tower bit. And I thought I would just do that up there and just make that a journaling page. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen there. My paper and my glue stick. So now we have one horse, and I don't know what else we're going to get her. I had wanted to get her a poof of some kind, or some kind of a vanity seat. I didn't know she had one. I know she has a vanity. But I asked her the other night, we were just talking about her room. She was showing me some videos that she had done with her friend on her iPad. And I said, do you have a seat for your vanity? And, oh yeah, she said, I keep my best horses in there. So it's even got storage. That was the one thing I was thinking about, was getting her one that had storage. So that answered that question. So I don't know what we're going to get her. She loves games. In fact, it's almost turned into a tradition, so maybe that's what I should do, is to buy her a game that stays here every Christmas. That the 3 of us play games together a lot, so maybe that's what I'll look for, some kind of game. My grandsons love to play games as well, and so did my son and daughter-in-law. So they have tons of games. They usually bring them when they come up, and as she's here so much, she often plays those games too. So maybe I can think about what they brought, and maybe she'll like one of those. So yeah, so there's that. And I didn't even look at my clock before I started this, so I'm going to have to So on this page, and the same here, I don't see any reason to do anything to that. So I'm going to leave it blank, or not blank, but the way it is. And the same here. I'm just going to leave that. This is an envelope I made with some collage paper that I did a while back. I did it on book pages. And I think I'm just going to actually clip that right there and not get excited about it for anything else. I think there's a paper clip in this mess on the side of the desk. And that could be a poem, couldn't it? The mess on the side of the desk. Or a Nancy Drew novel. No, I'm not seeing it. I thought it was here. But I guess not. I'll have to get one out. So anyway, and as well as the envelope, I had a little journaling card that I put in here as well. So, yeah, that gives it extra journaling space. And I don't think I put a tag. Yes, I did put a tag in there. So that's all set to go. Stuff that back in there. And just clip it on the side here. So we're making good progress on the book. We're getting through. Now, I'll get my book right here. Hold that open. Again, these are a couple of pages that don't really need much going on. I'm not going to touch this one at all. I see no reason to. But I am going to put, I think, these book page banners up here. Just because I can. And then I might find a couple of embellishments to put on them. So I'm going to put these on first. Just a little bit of glue across the top. So, at the risk, I think it'll be okay. Got my embellishment book, something like that. And I'm thinking maybe, maybe something from here. These some little square tags that have all kinds of flowers and maybe some stamps and oh, I like that color on there. Of course, it would go like that. We need anything besides that, do you think? Maybe, I don't know. So what else we have here that goes in that sort of goldenish look. No, I like the red better. No, that's not where that's supposed to come from. You let me mess it up. You know, I'm so organized. Try to be, anyway. I don't know what they are. Let's take a look at that, see what that looks like. So I actually have been trying to be a little more organized. When I get a little pile of these book pages from my glue book, that's bugging me. I will sit and make various things with them. So I did some banners, did some tags, and so I've got quite an assortment of tags and little pockets and things like that ready to go. Well, come on there, sticker. I love these things that I get on eBay. Various people sell them on Etsy. Honestly, I'm cheap and I buy them on eBay. Just because I'm cheap. I'm going to get the best price I can. So I buy them on eBay. But I love these, but they don't have any kind of easy way to get the backing off. You just have to. I end up bending them and sort of rolling them. And that works out okay, but it can be a trifle annoying. And so see, this one's going to give me a real trial. Yeah, there we go. Do you see it? Oh, come on. I can see it, but I can't get it. I just cut my nails. There's nothing left. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. Ta-da! Now, which way did they go, those roses? What do you think? I think it's okay. Not in love with it, but I don't hate it. And, again, here's a couple of pages that I see no reason to mess with. So, there's that. And then, definitely not going to do anything with that one. But I thought I would tear out this chandelier and just plunk that baby on there. That's what I thought I'd do. So, let's see. What else is going on? My sister emailed me or messaged me on Facebook tonight and said, how about we take a ride in the country this week and we do the last of the leaves. Our leaves have really held on. We have not had a ton of severe weather. We've had some cool evenings. And whatnot, but we really haven't had a lot of hard frost, so the leaves are hanging around. We've had a few windstorms, but they're just hanging on. So the color's been real good. My son has been loving it because he loves to get out and take photos. And so anyway, she said, let's get you out and let's go for a ride. She's wonderful that way. She worries about me not getting out enough. And so I said, let's go for it. She's worried about my leg. I've been having a problem with a wound on my leg. And I said, well, let's just go for it. Let's just do it anyway. So I don't know what day we'll do that. It's only Monday, so we have a few days. She spends one day of every week, usually Thursdays, with her sister-in-law. Her husband was one of 4 boys, men, and so she and her sister-in-law are both widows now, and they spend a lot of time together. They travel together and shop together, and she's real good with our nephew Ron. Not everybody is. Um, you know, he can be frustrating. We love him to bits, but he can be a trial. And if you love him, you don't mind, but, you know, he can be... One of the things he does can be off-putting to people who don't know him is he loves to hug, and he loves to hug pretty ladies. Although he's not real exclusive to pretty ladies. I mean, he loves to hug just about anybody. And, but not everybody responds well to that. Some people get really turned off by this big galoot coming at them to hug them. And, he loves babies. He awfully hard, he says, and you have to go touch them. And, you know, that really is difficult for some people. So, yeah. But Gail's great about him, so that works well when they go out together. Hazel doesn't have to worry about Gail getting embarrassed on Ron's behalf. She has a couple of friends that just about stand on their heads to get her to do stuff without Ronnie. And she, especially since COVID, and he doesn't go to work anymore, she just doesn't like to leave without him unless she can leave him with us, which coming here is his, after eating out in a restaurant, coming here is his favorite thing to do. So we always tell her anytime she wants to do something by herself, we're happy to have him. But she feels like she's taking advantage. I keep saying, he's my nephew too. You know, she may have the primary care of him, but, you know, we like spending time with him. My husband spoils him too. He's just plain bad about these kids. So I don't have anything planned for these last, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. And then the rest are blank pages, which I plan to leave that way. I might put some random embellishments on them just to, you know, keep the vibe going. But yeah, I'll get these planned out, and we have some tags to make. This needs a tag, obviously. This needs a tag. But I did cut them, and so I'll get them done. But yeah, that's it. We're getting there. I am so happy. But look at this. We got ourselves a chunky monkey. I mean to tell you, we've got a chunky monkey. I mean, it can be squeezed down somewhat, but not much. Not much. Yeah, it's a big one. Of course, it, you know, can always be displayed this way. So I don't know. Whatever. What do you think? Just about there.